November stands at the crossroads of autumn and winter, a true month of transition. It's a time when the world seems to hold its breath, caught between the lingering warmth of autumn and the encroaching chill of winter. The days grow shorter and the nights stretch longer, casting a different light on the landscape. The air is filled with a sense of anticipation, as if nature itself is preparing for the changes to come. One day, you're basking in golden sunlight. The next, you're bracing against a biting wind. This unpredictability is part of November's charm. It's a month that keeps you on your toes, never quite sure what to expect. The weather can change in an instant, reminding us of the delicate balance between the seasons. It's a time to savor the last warm rays of the sun and to prepare for the cold days ahead. The first half of November clings to autumn's warmth, with fading leaves and mild afternoons. The trees are a riot of color, their leaves a final burst of brilliance before they fall. It's a time for long walks in the crisp air, for enjoying the beauty of the season before it slips away. The afternoons are still mild enough to spend time outdoors, soaking in the last of the autumn sun. But as days pass, the chill deepens, nights lengthen, and the first frosts appear. The mornings are crisp and cold, the ground sparkling with frost. It's a reminder that winter is on its way, that the warmth of autumn is fading. The days are shorter, the nights longer, and the air has a bite to it that wasn't there before. It's a time of change, of transition, as the world prepares for the cold months ahead. This shift isn't random. It's all about Earth's tilt, pulling us away from the sun and shortening our daylight. The sun sits lower in the sky, casting long shadows and a golden light. It's a time when the world feels different, when the light changes and the days grow shorter. The Earth is tilting away from the sun, and we can feel the difference in the air, in the light, in the way the world looks and feels. Cold air from the north begins its steady advance, and we feel the change in every breath. The wind has a bite to it, a chill that wasn't there before. It's a time to bundle up to prepare for the cold days ahead. The air is crisp and clear, the sky a brilliant blue. It's a time of change, of transition, as the world prepares for winter. Understanding this journey helps us appreciate November's contrasts. It's a month of change, of transition, of preparation. It's a time to savor the last warm days of autumn and to prepare for the cold days of winter. It's a time to appreciate the beauty of the season, to enjoy the changing landscape, to take in the colors and the light. It's a time to reflect on the year that's passed and to look forward to the year to come. We'll explore why the month starts gentle and ends with a wintry edge, what weather to expect, and how to stay cozy. It's a time to prepare for the cold days ahead, to make sure you have everything you need to stay warm and comfortable. It's a time to enjoy the last warm days of autumn, to take in the beauty of the season, to appreciate the changing landscape. It's a time to reflect on the year that's passed and to look forward to the year to come. November asks us to be prepared but rewards us with some of the year's most serene landscapes. It's a time to take in the beauty of the season, to enjoy the changing landscape, to appreciate the colors and the light. It's a time to reflect on the year that's passed and to look forward to the year to come. It's a time to prepare for the cold days ahead, to make sure you have everything you need to stay warm and comfortable. Let's embrace the beauty and surprises of this remarkable month. It's a time to take in the beauty of the season, to enjoy the changing landscape, to appreciate the colors and the light. It's a time to reflect on the year that's passed and to look forward to the year to come. It's a time to prepare for the cold days ahead, to make sure you have everything you need to stay warm and comfortable. It's a time to enjoy the last warm days of autumn, to take in the beauty of the season, to appreciate the changing landscape. Early November often feels like autumn's encore, with mild breezes and gentle sunshine. The land and sea, still warm from summer, act as natural radiators, slowing the arrival of the cold. Winds from the south or southwest bring moist, mild air, making for damp but not freezing days. This is classic autumn, more drizzle than frost, more clouds than ice. Sometimes, we even get a brief Indian summer, a last, unexpected burst of warmth. These mild days are perfect for outdoor chores or one more stroll through golden leaves. Enjoy them while they last. The chill of late November is always waiting. Soon the story shifts, and winter's breath grows stronger. By mid-November, the air sharpens, and a subtle transformation sweeps across the landscape. The once gentle breezes of early autumn are replaced by a crispness that signals a new season is on its way. You might notice your breath hanging in the air during early morning walks, Or the way your jacket suddenly feels necessary, not just for comfort, but for warmth. The cold sets in, not all at once, but in a gradual, unmistakable way. Each morning, the grass seems a little more brittle, the trees a little more bare, and the world a little quieter as animals and people alike adjust to the changing weather. The reason for this shift lies in the very mechanics of our planet. As the northern hemisphere tilts away from the sun's rays strike the Earth at a lower angle. This means less direct sunlight and less energy warming the ground and air. The sun appears lower in the sky, casting longer shadows and creating a softer, cooler light that defines late autumn. Days grow noticeably shorter, and nights stretch out, bringing with them a deeper chill. With less daylight, the Earth loses heat faster than it can absorb, and the warmth of the sun fades quickly after it sets. The evenings arrive earlier and the darkness lingers longer each morning. The warmth of early November is gradually replaced by cold, dry air that sweeps down from the Arctic. These northern winds push away the milder breezes from the south, bringing with them a stark, invigorating chill. The transition is visible in the landscape, as vibrant leaves are stripped from branches and the world takes on a more subdued palette. High-pressure systems to the west can act like an open door, allowing these icy Arctic blasts to surge southward. When this happens, the temperature can drop suddenly, and the wind seems to cut right through you, making the chill unmistakable and impossible to ignore. The ground, which once radiated the last warmth of summer, now cools rapidly overnight. Frost becomes a common sight, sparkling on leaves and grass in the early morning light. This cooling sets the stage for the first hard frosts, and signals that winter is drawing near. Each of these factors, the sun's lower angle, the shorter days, the shifting winds and the cooling ground, work together in harmony, orchestrating the slow but steady arrival of winter. The landscape transforms before our eyes, as if nature itself is preparing for a long rest. The transformation is steady and predictable, marking the end of autumn's gentle days. Parks and streets grow quieter, and the last colorful leaves drift to the ground, leaving behind a world that feels both peaceful and expectant. By late November, the cold is no longer a visitor, it's here to stay. People bundle up in heavier coats, playgrounds sit empty beneath a dusting of frost, and ponds begin to freeze at the edges, hinting at the deeper cold to come. Understanding these changes helps us prepare for what's ahead. We dig out scarves and gloves, check the weather forecast more often, and make sure our homes are ready for the coming winter. It's a time of transition, both for nature and for us. November's chill is nature's signal. Winter is on the doorstep, and the world is getting ready to welcome it. As autumn deepens and the days grow shorter, November's weather begins its dramatic transformation. The gentle, persistent rain that has soaked the landscape for weeks slowly gives way to the first signs of frost and the mysterious beauty of fog. The air feels sharper and the world seems to pause, waiting for winter's arrival. Early in the month, drizzly rain from Atlantic fronts keeps things damp and gray. Streets glisten under a constant drizzle, and parks are carpeted with soggy, colorful leaves. The sound of raindrops tapping on windows becomes a familiar background, and puddles reflect the last vibrant hues of autumn. But as the nights grow longer and colder, a subtle shift occurs. The moisture left behind by the rain begins to freeze on surfaces, transforming the landscape overnight. Lawns, rooftops, and car windows are coated in a delicate layer of sparkling ground frost, turning ordinary mornings into something magical. Each blade of grass and every fallen leaf glistens in the pale morning light, as if dusted with tiny diamonds. Clear, cloudless nights are perfect for frost to form. With no clouds to trap the day's warmth, heat escapes quickly into the atmosphere, and the ground chills fast. Under a canopy of stars, the temperature drops, setting the stage for a frosty dawn. Wake up to a world dusted in white, grass, leaves, and even the most delicate spiderwebs outlined in ice. Gardens and fields take on a new character, their textures and patterns highlighted by the frost. It's a fleeting beauty, often gone as soon as the sun rises and melts the icy crystals away. Fog is another November hallmark, forming as cold air settles and moisture condenses near the ground. Thick, rolling mists drift through forests and across meadows, blurring the edges of the landscape and creating an atmosphere of quiet mystery. Lakes and rivers seem to vanish into the haze, and familiar places are transformed into something dreamlike. Misty mornings can be beautiful, but also hazardous, reducing visibility on the roads and making travel more challenging. Headlights cut through the gloom, and drivers move cautiously, aware of the hidden dangers that fog can bring. Yet for those on foot, there's a certain magic in walking through the mist, as the world feels hushed and secretive. This mix of rain, frost, and fog defines November's ever-changing skies. The weather can shift in a matter of hours, with rain giving way to frost, and fog rolling in to blanket the landscape. Each day is a new chapter in autumn's story, full of surprises and subtle changes. Each day brings a new scene, sometimes gray and wet, sometimes crisp and magical. The contrast between rain-soaked streets and frost-covered fields is a reminder of nature's constant motion. Sunlight breaking through the clouds can transform a dreary morning into a sparkling spectacle. November is autumn's last act before winter takes the stage. The final golden leaves cling to the trees, and the landscape prepares for the cold months ahead. It's a time of transition, full of quiet beauty and anticipation for what's to come. Late November brings the first real chance of snow. While heavy snow is rare, a few flurries can appear as Arctic air sweeps in. For snow to reach the ground, the air must be cold from top to bottom. Otherwise, flakes melt into rain or sleet. Wintry showers, rain, sleet, or wet snow, are most likely in the north and on higher ground. Even a brief dusting transforms the landscape and signals winter's arrival. Predicting the first snow is tricky, but it's always a highlight of the month. That first flurry is autumn's final farewell. November's beauty is subtle but striking. The landscape shifts to deep golds, rusty oranges, and earthy browns. Bare trees reveal intricate branches, and frosty mornings turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Winter birds arrive, feasting on bright berries that dot the hedgerows. Mist and low sun create dramatic light and long shadows, perfect for quiet walks and photography. Every frosted leaf and sparkling web invites us to slow down and notice the details. November's landscape isn't empty. It's resting, peaceful, and full of quiet wonder. Take time to appreciate this gentle pause before winter's full arrival. Dressing for November is all about layers. Start with a base layer, add a jumper, and finish with a waterproof, windproof jacket. A good coat with a hood is essential for rain and wind. Don't forget your hat, scarf, gloves, and warm socks. Keep your extremities cozy. Waterproof boots protect against wet leaves and cold ground. Choose bright or reflective outerwear for safety in shorter, grayer days. Being warm, dry, and visible makes all the difference. Smart wardrobe choices help you enjoy November, whatever the weather. November is the time to ready your home and garden for winter. Check for drafts and seal gaps to keep warmth in and energy bills down. Test your heating system and bleed radiators if needed. Sweep chimneys for safety if you use a fire or stove. In the garden, rake leaves, protect tender plants, and insulate outdoor taps and pipes. Disconnect and store hoses to prevent freezing damage. A little preparation now saves trouble later. With these steps, your home and garden will weather the cold months ahead. November's journey is one of change and quiet beauty. We start with autumn's warmth and end with winter's chill. Understanding the reasons behind these shifts helps us appreciate, not just endure, the season. Embrace cozy evenings, hearty food, and the stark beauty of frosty mornings. Prepare your home and wardrobe and you'll be ready for whatever the month brings. November is also a time of anticipation as we look forward to festive lights and winter celebrations. It's a pause, a chance to reflect and get ready for the season ahead. Notice the changing light, the crisp air, and the final flourish of autumn. By welcoming November's unique character, we find comfort in the change. Stay warm, stay safe, and enjoy every moment of this remarkable month.